name's Christian with Ace Appliance out of Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to another in-home diagnostic video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. You can either use a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, a number 2 Phillips drill bit, or a square, looks like number 2 Phillips, or a square number 2 bit, or a square number 2 screwdriver. Either one would work for this diagnosis. So today we're working on a GE Gas Dryer. It's a front load. It matches the front load washer. Customer's complaint is when they start the unit, once it's been running for 5 minutes or so, once it's heated up pretty much, the whole dryer inside, the customer's complaining about a clunking noise. Isn't too familiar with me, so we're gonna go ahead and let it run here for a few minutes. While we're letting it run, I want to at least take off the top panel here. So to do so, there are 3 Phillips style screws that hold on to the top panel here. I'm going to go ahead and remove them. Once those 3 have been removed, I'm going to set this little panel aside. Once you've removed the little top cover here, there's 2 Phillips style screws that hold the top panel down to the cabinet here. So go ahead and remove those 2 screws, set them to the side. I believe this one we actually want to tilt up and pull towards you. Once you've done so, you can remove the top panel. So now we're just waiting for the noise. This noise that you're hearing right now, it's kind of hard to hear. It's the thumping noise that you hear. That noise, it's the noise customers complaining about. So everything visually looks okay. So we have to take this apart a little more to actually see where the noise is coming from. First thing I'm going to do is unplug it. And remove the ribbon for the touchpad here. You just pull straight up on. There's 2 screws that hold the top control panel on. Go ahead and remove those screws. And the control panel can be removed. That easy. Once you've done that, we want to at least tilt this front panel forward a little so we can look at the bearing. Go ahead and remove these 2 connectors, lifting up on the clip and then pulling out. There are 2 Phillips style screws on the bottom here. You don't have to unscrew them all the way. So loosen the bottom ones a little bit. You don't have to remove them all. The top ones here, you do have to remove all the way though. So remove the top ones, loosen the bottom ones. Once it's loose, you can just pull. All the Phillips glides are still there in place. I'm going to put this back together and then see if it makes some noise. I don't see anything.
Okay, what did you find?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing. I didn't see anything there. There's a hard piece of lint that could be making noise. Like this lint ball in there.
Oh, okay.
That could have been making noise. Now I'm just reassembling the unit. I took it apart to look at the front bearing just to make sure that there was nothing in the front bearing that could have been making the noise. There was a piece of lint, a hard lint ball that was in between the bearing and the drum. That could have been making the noise, so now we're just putting it back together to see if the noise is going to reoccur. Since we got the front panel back on and it's reassembled, we're going to go ahead and plug it in and start the dryer again. And hopefully it does not make the noise, but we'll see. Okay, so what I found between the front bearing and the drum was a couple compressed, looks like lint balls that the drum could have been rotating over that was causing the thumping noise. So now I don't see anything else. We're gonna go ahead and reassemble the unit. We've already put the front back on, the top console, so we just need the console cover and then the top panel. So again, face the panel towards you, lift up. There's little latches in the back. Make sure the sides go under the latch so you can't pull up on the back. Line it up using the longer Phillips style screws. Go ahead and reinsert them and tighten them down. Once you've done that, once the top panel is on there, go ahead and replace the console cover and the 3 screws. And still not creating the noise, so that's where I believe the noise was coming from. So it looks like this dryer will be all set. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.